Hello, Dejanay Barrett here, and I am back with another video. And today's topic is about leadership and communication. So, I was prompted with a couple of questions, and I'm going to go ahead and read the first one to you, and then I'm going to go ahead with my response. Think of a person you know who is a skilled communicator. What exactly do they do, verbally or non-verbally, that makes them effective? The first person that comes to mind is my current supervisor. I would say that she's an effective communicator because of her tone of voice and the fact that she's genuine. Also, I believe she's an active listener through and through. I can tell that she's always actively listening and she's always looking for ways to improve. And that's like for the organization in a whole, because I can tell, like, even in governance meetings, she's always, she's always very forthcoming. She's always very straightforward, and she has this genuine, caring, motivating, empowering spirit about her. And I truly love and respect that. I trust that once a manager or supervisor or director has that type of behavior in them, it kind of trickles down to each person within the organization. So I trust that it's an important trait to have. To be an effective communicator goes a long way. My computer just died. I'm going to try to think about the second question. I believe it was surrounding if I trust that persuasion and trust can be within the same breath, or can they work together? Can somebody be persuaded without trust? Yeah, that's what it was. So to answer that, I do not believe people can be persuaded without trust. I do believe that they can be manipulated to do things, but they might not want to willingly do that. So in that case, that can cause disruption within an organization. I don't think it's the best way to go about things. You don't want to manipulate someone to get to do something. I mean, I would rather be persuaded, and I'd rather there be influence there to get me there, you know? I do trust that people that choose to manipulate others within an organization, let's say it's a manager or supervisor or director, if they do certain things like that, it's going to have a negative effect on the employees, and it will also affect the customers and clients along with that, like, honestly, because people sense that they can get a sense of the energy. There's a sense of channeling or energy that's being shared, and the organization will gain that feedback eventually if that's how they want to operate. I trust that trust should always be there. It should be the core of the organization, because that will help things like policies, procedures. It will help things go as planned, and it will help people do the right thing. And that's what you want in an organization. And that pretty much sums up my thoughts on those two topics. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit a like. If you want to add a comment and tell me what you think about these topics, I am totally open to that as well. I am going to go ahead and post this to YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and submit this assignment. The dogs are barking, the kids are in the background. But yes, I got the message out there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.